Time magazine once described K-pop girl group Aespa as an experiment in 2022, highlighting its innovative approach of blending virtual and real elements to reshape the music industry. The experiment has paid off. 4 years since their debut, Aespa stands as a leader in the K-pop girl group scene, cementing their status as one of the genre's most iconic acts. This year, Aespa's achievements have been extraordinary. Their first studio album, Armageddon, released in May, and their fifth mini-album, Whiplash, launched last month, both surpassed 1 million sales in their first week, marking the group's fifth consecutive million-seller milestone. The title track of their studio album, Supernova, held the top spot on Melon's weekly chart for 15 weeks straight, setting a record since the chart's inception in 2004. The song remains in the top 10. Their latest tracks, Whiplash and leader Karina's solo song, Up, continue to hold strong in the top 5, despite stiff competition from hits like Rose's APT and G-Dragon's Power. As Aespa dominated the charts, they widened the gap with other leading girl groups of the so-called Renaissance era, including NewJeans, IVE, and LE SSERAFIM. Aespa's evolving identity. Aespa, composed of Korean members Karina and Winter, Chinese member Ningning, and Japanese member Giselle, has forged a unique path, eschewing conventional formulas for K-pop success. The group overcame an identity crisis triggered by the departure of SM's founder, Lee Soo-man, who initially conceptualized Aespa as a key part of the SM culture universe. Aespa transitioned to a new multiverse storyline following Lee's exit. This shift marked a fresh phase for the group. SM's chief director, Choi Sung-woo, said, "While the storyline might seem complex, we've made efforts to make it more accessible and flexible." The members' ability to embody this change has contributed significantly to their success. Music critic Young Min-jae analyzed Aespa's success, saying, "In the early days, their fantasy-based concept and music leaned toward niche appeal, but over time, they established their own unique identity." Their later releases struck a fine balance between mainstream appeal and distinctive concepts, blending visuals, performance, and storytelling. Aespa's distinctive sound, choreography, and visual storytelling have been key strengths. An official from their performance team, SM Performance Directing Lab, said, "We focus on expressing the full arc of a song's narrative through choreography, even incorporating challenging movements to visualize the texture of the sound." This meticulous attention to detail, combined with the members' growth and versatility, has elevated their popularity. Initially led by Karina and Winter, the growing prominence of Ningning and Giselle has diversified the group's appeal, critic Kim Do-hyun said. With their original concept fading, Aespa creatively reinterpreted their narrative, reinforcing their mysterious image. This has won over both mainstream audiences and niche fans. While Aespa has achieved immense domestic success, their global influence still has room to grow. The group has placed 6 consecutive albums in the top 50 of the Billboard album chart and performed at Tokyo Dome for 2 years in a row. However, their international activities remain heavily focused on Japan. Domestically, Aespa is unmatched in potential and capability. However, their world tour started late, and they've participated in fewer major international festivals, critic Kim said. To strengthen their global presence, they need to expand their activity scope and influence in the global market. As Aespa continues to break records and evolve, their journey reflects not only the success of an experiment, but also the emergence of a group poised to shape the future of K-pop. Aespa's world tour will include 41 shows across 3 international legs with 14 new concert dates in 2025. Aespa's 2025 tour begins on January 28 in Seattle, featuring 9 North American shows. Following that, the Supernova and Whiplash hitmakers will head to Europe for 5 performances across 5 countries, wrapping up the tour on March 12 in Madrid.